हेलो एवरीबॉडी। आज हम डिस्कस करने वाले हैं जनवरी 2022 के करंट अफेयर्स एंड उसके साथ साथ आई आल्सो गिव यू सम ब्रीफ इन्फॉर्मेशन अबाउट देम। सो लेट्स स्टार्ट। Which is the only authorized institution to sell electoral bonds in India? And the options are option A, Reserve Bank of India, option B, State Bank of India, option C, NITI Aayog, option D, Supreme Court. And the correct answer for this question is option B, State Bank of India. SBI, which is State Bank of India, is the only authorized institution to sell electoral bonds in India. An electoral bond will be valid for 15 days from the date of issue. Let's move to the next question. Which ministry announced helpline numbers to help supply chains for e-commerce entities? The options are option A, Ministry of Commerce and Industry, option B, Ministry of MSME, option C, Ministry of Labour and Employment, option D, Ministry of Electronics and IT. So the correct answer for this question is Ministry of Commerce and Industry, which is option A. So DPIIT, which is the Department for Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade under the Commerce Ministry, announced helpline numbers to help supply chains for e-commerce entities. The helplines will aid the manufacturing, transportation, distribution, wholesale or e-commerce companies for difficulties in transportation and distribution of goods or mobilization of resources. Moving on to the next question. Which is the most innovative educational institute of India in the technical category as per the ARIIA 2021 ranking? So ARIIA in this question stands for Atal Ranking of Institutions on Innovation Achievements. The options are option A, IIT Kanpur, option B, IIT Madras, option C, IIT Bombay, and option D, IIT Delhi. So the correct answer for this question is option B, IIT Madras. In the Atal Ranking of Institutions on Innovation Achievement 2021 award list released, IIT Madras was named the most innovative educational institute of India in the technical category. IITM, which is also IIT Madras, has retained the top rank for 3 years in a row. Kalinga Institute of Industrial Technology, College of Engineering, Pune and PSG College of Technology topped in their respective categories. Under non-technical institutions, the top central universities were IGNOU, which is Indira Gandhi National Open University, and IIM, which is the Indian Institutes of Management, and Korekode. Moving on to the next question. NEAT 3.0. NEAT in this question stands for National Educational Alliance for Technology. NEAT 3.0 is a platform associated with which union ministry? The options are option A, Ministry of Education, option B, Ministry of Labour and Employment, option C, Ministry of Commerce and Industry, option D, Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship. The correct answer for this question is option A, Ministry of Education. So the Union Education Minister Dharmendra Pradhan launched National Educational Alliance for Technology NEAT 3.0. It is a single platform to provide best quality edtech solutions and courses to students of the country. The minister also launched AICTE, which is the All India Council for Technical Education, prescribed technical books in regional languages. It uses artificial intelligence for a personalized learning experience for better learning outcomes. Moving on to the next question. The new COVID variant named IHU B1640.2 has been discovered in which country? The options are option A, USA, option B, France, option C, Italy, option D, South Africa. The correct answer for this question is option B, France. So the IHU, the B1640.2 variant, has been reported by the researchers at the Institute IHU Mediterranean Infection. At least 12 cases are detected in the southern France. Moving on to the next question. Which institution released the Compendium on the Innovations on Technology? And the options are option A, World Bank, option B, NITI Aayog, option C, International Monetary Fund, and option D, World Economic Forum. The correct answer for this question is option B, NITI Aayog. So the NITI Aayog's Atal Innovation Mission released the Compendium on the Innovations on Technology. Innovations for You. Compendium focuses on the startups and innovations in the field of agriculture and allied services. It features the 70 startups supported by Atal Incubation Centers, which is AICs, of AIM. The indigenous tinkerers includes 41 innovations from Atal Tinkering Lab, which is also ATL. Let's move to the next question. Which country is the new member of the BRICS New Development Bank, NDB? Options are option A, Italy, option B, Egypt, option C, Israel, and option D, Bangladesh. The correct answer for this question is option B, Egypt. The BRICS New Development Bank (NDB) announced that it will add Egypt as its new member. NDB was established by BRICS nations, namely Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa in the year 2015. Egypt is the fourth new member admitted into NDB. After Bangladesh, the United Arab Emirates, which is UAE, and Uruguay, Marcos Troillo is the president of NDB. Moving on to the next question. Plan B, which was seen in the news recently, is associated with which union ministry? Options are option A, Ministry of Railways, option B, Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change, option C, Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare, and option D, Ministry of MSME. The correct answer for this question is option A, Ministry of Railways. So the Plan B was first implemented by the Northeast Frontier Railway (NFR) as a unique method to keep elephants away from railway tracks. Union Minister for Railway Ashwini Vaishnav informed that the railway is set to implement Plan B throughout the country. It uses an amplifying system to imitate the buzz of a swarm of honeybees. Moving on to the next question. IRDA, which is the Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority of India, has announced how many insurers as domestic systemically important insurers (DSIIs) for 2021 to 2022. The options are option A 1, option B 3, option C 4, and option D 5. The correct answer for this question is option B 3. So, insurance regulator IRDA has announced that the state-owned LIC General Insurance Corporation and New India Assurance have been identified as domestic systemically important insurers (DSIIs) for 2021 to 2022. DSIIs are perceived as insurers that are too big or too important to fail, which is TBTF. Due to their size, market importance, and domestic and global interconnectedness, their failure would cause a massive impact in the domestic financial system. Moving on to the next question. Under India Semiconductor Mission, financial support is provided for how many years? The options are option A 3, option B 5, option C 6, option D 10. The correct answer for this question is option C 6. So the Union Electronics and Information Technology Minister Ashwini Vaishnav launched the India Semiconductor Mission (ISM). ISM is an independent business division within the Digital India Corporation. It aims to build a robust semiconductor and display ecosystem in India. A financial support of up to 50% of the project cost is approved for setting up variants of semiconductor fab in India. A financial support for 6 years is given from the date of approval. सो दैट्स इट फॉर टुडे. और अगर आपको ये वीडियो और करंट अफेयर्स नॉलेजेबल और इन्फॉर्मेटिव लगे हों तो डू टेल मी इन द कमेंट सेक्शन बिलो. एंड टिल देन, थैंक यू वेरी मच.